have at least this cycle's process over?
Yeah, it's always good. I mean, you work so hard, on these kids, so it's good when it finally comes to fruition and those guys put their, signature on the line and all that stuff. So it's good, and but we move on to the next group from here.
You guys have a lot of prospects that were committed to other schools, but then changed to you guys. Can you talk about what it's like to work with guys that decide to go in another direction, try and stay in contact with?
A lot of times, it's one of those processes. You just want to stay available. As far as myself personally, that's the way I look at it. Is you stay in touch with them. You don't want to be obtrusive or anything like that, or disrespectful in any other program. But if they leave the lines of communications open, you're going to try to reach out after them. So you hang in there, you hang in there, you hang in there, and then at the end, hopefully you win. It's a marathon, not a sprint in recruiting. So. And nothing's official until February, so there's no early signing date. So, you want to make yourself available to the best players you can.
Is that kind of what happened with Darian then?
That's what happened with all the guys. Just about every, from Derek Tyndale to Darian to George Rushing, all those guys, you kind of just hang in as long as you can. And like I said, I think they appreciate you being respectful in the process that you do it. We were never disrespectful to the institutions they had committed to, but it was one of those things where it felt like, hey, if you're not 100% sure, we're an option, and at the end, you become an option.
Wide receiver was a big need for this program. Did you get the number that you wanted?
Yeah, we wanted to get 5, from the beginning, and we feel good about the guys we got. I think everybody's going to tell you today that they feel like they got the guys they got, but if you look at it, if you looked at our list in May, it's the same guys we ended up with. So, a lot of times at the end, you're reaching, trying to get guys to fill out your class, and we were fortunate enough to get guys that we were on, knew a whole lot about, from the beginning, and know their family, know what they're all about on the field, off the field, and feel good about them fitting here.
What are you trying to add there? Speed, size, numbers?
Everything. I think, we want to try to improve our athleticism, but I always look at it in recruiting as if you do one thing really well, I can hopefully help you with the rest of it. So if you got great ball skills, that gives you an opportunity. And then if you got great speed, then we can enhance some of the other things that you may not have. So, because you're not going to get finished products. Very few high school kids are finished products, and usually if they are, they're hard. Everybody else in the world wants them too. So, but you want to see them be able to be exceptional at something, and then be able to build on that. And I think we feel good about the class we got, and we wanted all types of kids, that have different strengths, not just one set of guys. We got 5 guys that all have the same game. We want, some different parts of that too.
What are the strengths these 5 guys in particular?
I think, if you look at Darian, he's a bigger, faster guy. I think he's got great straight line speed, but he's, got exceptional ability with the ball in his hands. I'd say George Rushing is the same way. Then if you look at Crenwick and Chris Jones, those guys are more vertical guys. They stretch the field. They're more of your prototypical X receiver. That can take the top off. And then, when you look at Natrell, he gives you value in the return game, and then he's got some slot abilities to where he can play, in the middle for us and work the middle of the field and create some matchups that way. So we feel like we got, a varying group that all have different strengths, and so we can build on those things.